I want to ask you now, this is a serious subject, but I'm going to lighten it up a little bit. Has a Hollywood agent been in touch with you to be a judge, a reality judge?
Yes, they have.
Oh, you have?
Yes, I've been asked to go to Hollywood to see if I was interested in becoming a TV reality show judge.
But you turned them down?
I turned it down because I cannot leave Worcester.
Absolutely not.
No.
The kids,
you know what?
the families.
It's Hollywood. You can be right here. You can be the celebrity.
Right.
You're the celebrity judge here in Worcester.
Yes, maybe I could start my own show on this channel.
Look,
We can work on that. We know some good producers. Judge Perez, thank you so much.
No, thank you again, and thank you for the invitation, and thank you for a commitment to our Latino community out there. And I think the citizens of Worcester will enjoy this because you will have an opportunity to discuss issues, as you just said.
Gracias.
But again, muchísimas gracias.
Gracias.
Thank you so much, and we'll be right,
Right
back.
How has Cindy Crawford, the world's most famous supermodel, managed to stay so young-looking for so long? The secret to Cindy's ageless skin is renowned French anti-aging specialist Dr. Jean-Louis Sabag.
He's really super exclusive. I started going to him when I was 28, and I saw immediate results.
Now, at Cindy's request, Dr. Sabag has combined his powerful serums into an anti-aging system called Meaningful Beauty.
I put these creams on my face and my skin looks different. My skin looks healthier. My skin looks younger.
Meaningful Beauty is normally $119, but save with this DirecTV offer and pay just $29.95 while supplies last.
Meaningful Beauty is like a facelift in a bottle. It's absolutely amazing.
I get asked constantly from people, what do I use? I use Meaningful Beauty, that's all I use.
Call right now and get Cindy's secret to ageless skin. You'll be amazed. Call now.
To help you put together a beautiful room, we're celebrating the grand opening of Rotman's Design Studio, where you'll find custom window fashions and drapes, even blinds from Hunter Douglas, and best of all, professionals who will help you with design, fabric, and color for one window or an entire home. Register for your free window design consult and get a 20% off coupon at 1-800-ROTMANS or Rotmans.com. You gotta see Rotman's new design studio. It's fantastic.
Welcome back, and now we have the great pleasure of introducing who?
Ooh, Ivon Gois.
The media mogul. Hi,
Good afternoon, ladies. How are you? I'm so excited to be here.
Excellent.
And before anything else, congratulations. What a great show. I'm so excited for you,
Thank you.
highlighting the Latino community. And thank you for inviting me. I think it's a huge honor to be here, and I'm very proud to be with you.
We couldn't have done it without you and Judge Perez. I mean, I think that you have a pulse of the city in different ways. Talking about the pulse of the city, tell us a little bit about your background for the millions who don't really know who you are.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm the man behind all the microphones. A lot of people don't usually see me, and I'm hiding in the office in the corner and sort of doing the business side of the radio world.
For Mega Power 1310.
Yes, we have
Yeah.
here in Massachusetts, we have Mega 1310 right here in Worcester. And we also have 2 radio stations in Boston, Mega 890 and 1400. And we also have 3 radio stations down in Hartford, Connecticut as well.
Wow.
So
Mogul is right, it's the word.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
How do
know.
you say it in Spanish? Mogul.
Yo no sé.
Yo tampoco.
He speaks Spanish, see that?
Yes, I know.
Not very well, but I try. I try really hard.
So, having the pulse of having stations like this, and you know who your client base is, and you know who your audience is. You have to
We
be
do.
successful. So tell us how important it is to understand the Latin community, to understand that target market.
It's very important. It's like any other segment of the population. Every business is looking to grow these days and looking for different ways to grow. And a lot of businesses out there haven't figured out how to reach out to Latinos, whether it's somebody that speaks Spanish on the staff, whether it's, what's the right approach, what's the right message, what's the right vehicle. So there's a lot of challenges out there. And, we've seen it all, Christina. We've been at this for a long time, and we've seen a lot of challenges, but you know, I think Judge Perez spoke a little bit about the numbers of Latinos, not only here in Worcester, but across the country in all the different markets. It's a very fast-growing population segment, and I think more and more businesses are, you know, perhaps scratching their head and trying to figure out, you know, how do we go about this?
Well, let's start just a second. Start with the basics. First of all, Judge Perez says 42% of the students in elementary and middle school are Latin. Imagine the consumer base as it grows up. They were talking about the aging baby boomers being the biggest consumer.
Right.
Imagine, so if you don't start marketing right now to that community, you're going to be really left in the cold. And so,
absolutely. I think that the fact that they make the attempt to, everywhere you go, they'll say, "Se habla español?" We have somebody that speaks Spanish because, quite frankly, you know, you are intimidated. A lot of them, the English is not obviously their primary language, so they feel so at ease when they walk into a business, when they walk into or turn on their radio or turn on the television. Hablan español. Qué bien.
I have to habla español soon, and I will. And you know what? We'll do it along with the audience. They'll learn with me.
Absolutely.
And so with that said, so American businesses, people who have services, doctors, lawyers, anybody, tell them how, you know, how they can face that challenge.
Absolutely. I think we've been doing that for a long time, as I said, Christina, and there's different ways we work with our clients as really being a member of their team and really focus on delivering results, whether it's a language barrier or you know, figuring out the message, figuring out the demographics. You know, there's over 30 different countries that speak Spanish. You know, everybody thinks it's one language Spanish. It's not. It's you know, it's sort of like
a dialect change.
Dialect change. You know, the easiest way to explain it is somebody from the UK. You know, from England. You know, we can instantly, when we hear that person, even though they're speaking English, they're speaking the same language we are. We instantly know that there's a dialect change there.
Right.
So those are some of the things that you see, and it's just a lot more of that in Spanish.
So we actually sat down with a business who's interested in penetrating into the Spanish market, and we sat down with Commerce Bank.
We did,
right? And
yes.
so how did you explain it? And I really want to take it sort of an elementary marketing level, because
Sure.
it really is that simple to get in there, but you need to trust who you do it with.
Absolutely, absolutely. We sat down with the great folks at Commerce Bank, who are one of the sponsors of this show, and talked about all the challenges, whether, you know, website issues, or whether it's, you know, having, you know, in their case, having so many different branches and figuring out how do I get competent people that speak Spanish at every branch, or how do we go about it. And we just went through one by one and looked at, you know, their needs and how do we service them, and also then we talked about the message, you know, all the different products. You know, Commerce Bank is a huge entity. They have so many different products they offer, and how do we sort of pick the right products for Latinos to deliver the message out there, and we're in the process of that right now, and thanks to you, I think it's going to be another great success. And
well, they're pioneers anyway. Daria Massid's a pioneer, and you know what? You sort of hold their hand, and you're sort of their marketing director to penetrate into the Latin community.
We do. We're just, you know, part of, you know, in the radio world, there's a lot of big companies that don't have that personal family type relationship with their clients, and we really specialize. You know, at the end of it all, yes, we have a bunch of radio stations, but at the end of it all, we're just a family that focuses on services our Latinos listeners and our clients both. So
Ivon Gois. He's the media mogul with Mega Power 1310. And you know what? Let's have him say Innovation TV with us, all right?
Okay.
Okay, so Innovation TV.
InnovacionTV-1.
And we'll be right back.
Since 2000, the Hispanic population in Massachusetts has grown at a rate over 23%. This is a time for you to grow your business by reaching the Latino community.
At Gois Broadcasting, we've got the Massachusetts Latino community covered with our family of radio stations. Mega 890 in Boston, Mega 1400 in Lowell and Lawrence, and Mega 1310 in Worcester. Contact us today at 877-838-MEGA to find out how your business can reach the rapidly expanding Latino population in Massachusetts.